Barakatin Yahawah, Barakatin Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rakakadesh. Greetings to the hopeful elect. Alright, family, led by the Spirit, I decided to make this video called If You Love Me, Keep My Commandments, as Yahawashi said in John 14, Yahuwah in John 14, verse 15, because there's a lot of, I'm not really talking about Jake, because we already know that 2/3 of our people, Jake is already gone, but I'm talking about those who claim to be into truth. Some Israelites are just Israelite by mouth and by ear, but not by actions, or not true, following the way of Mashiach. They don't keep their new moons, they don't keep the Shabbat, they still want to be like 1 foot in the world and 1 foot towards the Mashiach, and that's not going to get it done. We're down to the last minutes, and it's really gonna take the full armor of Elohim to be to go from a hopeful elect to become a full elect. So today is the new moon, and I honor the new moons, I honor the Shabbats, and I do to the best of my abilities to be upright in the eyes of Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi. So we're gonna start off with John 14, verse 15, possibly all the way down, to 24, because see, I'm gonna prove to a lot of these Israelites, into the world pretty much, that the law was never done away with. The Yahawashi came to fulfill the law, man. So I'm gonna give you like 7 references throughout the Holy Scripts, and we're gonna start with John 14 verse 15. It says here, Yahawashi's promise is another helper. And if you love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he will give you another helper, that he may abide with you forever, the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because the world cannot receive, because it neither sees him nor knows him, but you know him, for he dwells with you and will be in you. Yeah, man, it's in the Israelites have come into truth, and he's talking about the Rakah Hodesh, the Ruach Kadesh, the Holy Spirit, the set-apart Spirit. That's the comfort and the helper that Yahawah Bahashim, Yahawashi gave us. I will not leave you orphans, I will come to you. It says, indwelling of the Father and the Son. A little while longer, and the world will see me no more, but you will see me, because I live you will live also. And at that day you will know that I am in my Father, and you in me, and I in you. He who has my commandments and keeps them, it is he who loves me. See, and he who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I will love him and manifest myself to him. See, man, glorified be your name, Yahawah Bahashim, Yahawashi. And see, we love Yahawashi, so we love the Father, and the Father loves us, man. And the Rakah Hadesh, it lives in us, man, and the hopeful elect and the Israelites, man. That's why we don't care about this world no more, what I'm saying? Because we got into truth now, see? Because, see, I'll go back now, I'll go to Luke. Luke chapter 6, verse 46. So we built on the rock, and the rock is Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi. See? But why do you call me? This is Luke chapter 6, verse 46 to 49. Built on the rock. But why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do the things which I say? Yes, see, exactly. You want to say you believe in Yahawashi, and you want to hear the word, but you don't do no works. And even if you didn't do no works, because it ain't your law, you don't abide by the laws or the statutes and commandments of Yahawah Bahashim, Yahawashi. So you're fraudulent, man. Whoever comes to me and hears my sayings and does them, I will show you whom he is like. He is like a man building a house, who dug deep and laid the foundations on the rock. And when the flood arose, the streams beat vehemently against that house and could not shake it, for it was founded on the rock. But he who heard and did nothing is like a man who built a house on the earth without a foundation, against which the streams bent vehemently, and immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great. Yeah, man. So all you Israelites, they know you're Israelites, and you like to hear the word, and you like to talk just with your mouth, you worship and you believe in Yahawashi, man. That's not gonna do it, man. And you're gonna get dealt with, man, for being lukewarm, man. Spit your ass out, man, real quick, man. And here, let's go with we're gonna go now to Matthew 7, verse 13 to 14. Narrow way, see? Enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction. There are many who go in by it, because the narrow is the gate and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are few who find it. Yeah, man, because you find it so hard to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. But yeah, when it comes to getting burnt out, partying, and doing this other bullshit, you should have no problem with that, huh, Jake, man? You go all out for Esau and all the filth that he has to offer, but you don't want to even give no effort to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, and that's what you want to destroy 2/3 of our people, man. Or you want to follow into, like, worldly religions, man. They're a bunch of bullshit, but that's on you. So we're going to go to Matthew. Continue with Matthew. We're going to go chapter 5 now, verse 17, man, to show you fakes, that say the law was done away with. It never was. See, Yahawashi fulfills the law. It says, "Do not think that I came to destroy the law or the prophets. I did not come to destroy, but to fulfill." See, for surely I say to you, till heaven and earth pass away, one jot or not one title will be by no means passed from the law till all is fulfilled. Whomever therefore breaks one of the least of these commandments and teaches men so shall be called least in the kingdom of the heavens. But whoever does and teaches them, he shall be called great in the kingdom of the heavens. For I say to you that unless your righteousness exceeds the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, you will by no means enter the kingdoms of the heavens. Woo! See, he's telling you, for you hypocrites, man. See, man, Yahawashi fulfilled all the laws, man. That's what he did, man. See, you gotta follow from the least to the greatest, man. So let's just say a small law like stop eating pig, man. If you can't do that, man, you know what I'm saying, what much less would you be able to do any of the other things that, that the higher laws, of keeping commandments and statutes and whatnot, man. But hey, man, most of our people already walking departed as it is anyhow, so I ain't even tripping on y'all, man, no more. We don't do videos for Jake at all anymore, man. We just do for the whole for leg now, That's what we deal with now, because it has to be that way, man. So I go back to the old, I go back to the Torah, man, to to the Tanakh, man, to the old, what you call it, Old Testament, man, and we'll go to the book of Joshua, man, right? And here you go, Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. See, this book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate in it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written in it. For them you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success. See, have I not commanded you to be strong and of good courage, and do not be afraid nor dismayed, for Yahawah your Elohim is with you wherever you go. See, go far be the Most High, man. See, it's his law, statutes, and commandments. They've always been with us, man. And also the things that the Lord Yahawashi came, to clean us from, man, and to do the works of the Spirit, man. And then, when I continue with Joshua and go to chapter 22, verse 22, see, Yahawah our Elohim of Elohims, the Elohim of Elohims, he knows, and let Israel itself know if it is in rebellion or if it's in treachery against Yahawah our Elohim. Do not save us this day. See, glorify be your name, Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi. So you should know yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You should have enough common sense to know when you're violating the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man, and you're not walking upright. You might as well just stop fooling yourself, man, and just plunder, man, because you're gonna plunder regardless. So now let's go to Romans chapter 8, and we'll go to verse 38. Okay, verse 38. 37, yet all of these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us, yes, Yahawashi, Mashiach Adonai. For I am persuaded that neither death nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other created thing shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, which is in Adonai Mashiach, Yahawashi. See? Damn, man, there you go. See, because that right there tells you that no sun worshiping, no moon star worshiping, divination practicing, or worldly religions, or money, or Esau's queendom, or anything can stand in the way of the hopeful elect, man, because we have received the helper, the ruach, the comforter, man, and we're comforted, and we're gonna endure to the end, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay the course while the rest of you fucking chumps can go ahead and plunder, man, because we don't care. We're gonna ride for the Most High, man, for sure. That's how we get down, man, because we do love the Heavenly Father, man. And now let's go to Galatians. Okay, Galatians 3, verse 15, all right? See the changeless promise, right? Brethren, I speak in the manner of men, though it is only a man's covenant. Yet if it is confirmed, no one annuls or adds to it. Now to Abraham and his seed, see, the children of Jasharallah, man, the 12 tribes, man, where the promise is made. He does not say in to seeds or as of many, but as of one, and to your seed, who is Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi. And this I say that the law, which was 430 years later, cannot annul the covenant that was confirmed by Yahweh Elohim through Adonai Mashiach Yahawashi, that it should be made the promise of no effect. For if the inheritance is of the law, it is no longer of promise, but Yahweh Elohim gave it to Abraham by promise. See, he didn't say to add all these heathens, all these other nations, man, because Jake is so quick, man, to want to share his glory, which he's not going to get, because two-thirds of Jake can run out his mouth all he wants, but he ain't going to get the glory with Paleface or with the heathens or whoever, man, when he can't even like get himself right or even be a good brother to his fellow Israelites, man. Now I'm gonna end it up, man, with the First Thessalonians, chapter 4, verse 13 to verse 18. The comfort of Yahawashi is coming, but I do not want you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning those who have fallen asleep. Yeah, two-thirds, wicked Selakun Jakes, or fraudulent Israelites, lest you sorrow